The things that give a company an edge in this present day can literally be obsolete in 30 days. I'm like, yo, hold on, you got a man? She looked back, she smiled. She say, how old you think I am? Soon as she say that, an alarm rings off in my head. Like one of them DEFCON emergency fire alarms rang in my head. I said, yo, usually women ask me how old I am. So I already knew that this conversation wasn't going to go how I think it was going to go. Welcome to another episode of Think Pieces and Conversations. We starting out early. We living in a time where things are moving very fast. Scarily fast. Alarmingly fast. You don't know what society's gonna look like in 10 years. You don't know what society's gonna look like in 2 years. So, today, right? Don't judge me for this. I'm going to City Barbecue. Shout out to City Barbecue. Shout out to the people that know what that is. It's a new spot over here. It's like a fast food restaurant. They serve a lot of barbecue inspired dishes. They serve brisket. They serve collard greens. They serve certain type of fries with the sauces. They got special names like brush fire, things like that. There's always a barbecue charcoal taste behind every dish, or at least the ones I've had. So I'm at the drive-through spot, right? I see this chick in there. I'm like, damn, she look like she about 23 or something. She a nice looking chick, whatever. As a man, we don't look at where they at. We don't look at stuff like that. We just say, oh, she cute. She got a nice, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what she talking about. So I do this. I'm like, yo, as soon as she come out to give me my food, first of all, before that, she like, yo, go pull up to the front and I'm gonna give you your food or whatever. I'm like, I bet. So when I got a target on my head, on somebody's head, mind you, I'm thinking this girl is 23 years old. At least. So I'm like, alright. I got a target on her head. I'm like, yo, man, as soon as she come outside, man, I'm gonna ask her if she got a man or not. I'm gonna start the conversation off. I'm plotting. As soon as I plot, I'm always plotting. If I like a joint that much. Mind you, after I speak to her, that light goes away. So she comes outside. I look in my bag. I see the wrong sauce in my bag. I'm like, yo. Before I say anything, she goes, oh, you got the wrong sauce. I'm like, yeah, you got to give me the brush fire. She like, you're gonna have to give me those sauces back. I'm like, yo, you should just let me keep the sauces. She starts smiling. She's like, can't do that. You know how the Georgia chicks talk, right? So she come back. She gave me the 3 sauces. I'm like, yo, hold on, you got a man? I'm like, yo, hold on, you got a man? She looked back, she smiled. She say, how old you think I am? Soon as she say that, an alarm rings off in my head. Like one of them DEFCON emergency fire alarms rang in my head. I said, yo, usually women ask me how old I am. So I already knew that this conversation wasn't going to go how I think it was going to go. So I automatically stand guard. I say, yo, about 23. Every cell in my body, from her asking me that first question, I knew I was wrong. She was like, yo, you way off. She's like, yo, you way off. I looked around. I said, whatever her answer is, I already know I'm not going to be attracted no more. Because I ain't trying to catch no Epstein charges. She say, yo, I'm 17. I looked at her, I said, yo, forget everything I just said. She laughs, I drive off. And I thought about it. I was like, yo, say if I said some stupid shit like, yo, you got 2 more years, or say some stupid shit like that. I thought about that. I was like, yo, what if I said some stupid shit like that, right? Somebody would have said that. And I thought about how much things can happen in a 2-year span. I thought about AI. I thought about where the service industry would be, even her job. I'm thinking far beyond just asking a chick for her number at this point. I'm thinking about AI. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Today I got a certificate. I did some AI training online. I got a certificate. I'm gonna show it to you right now. This is a certificate I got from LinkedIn. It's called Career Essentials in Generative AI by Microsoft and LinkedIn. It took about 5 or 6 hours. Completed all the modules. Passed the test with like a A92 or something like that. Got the certificate. I'm like, yo, in 2 years, even in 6 years, when this young lady would have been 23, the age that I thought she was, I was like, yo, imagine how much life is going to change in 6 years. Right? I know I was long-winded with the story, but I want you to think about this in this perspective. That job she has might be gone by the time she turns 23. It probably won't be occupied by a human in 6 years. Then I was like, yo, I watched a YouTube video. They like, yo, this is where I even got the link to even get this this training course. It was like, yo, you got 18 months. You got 18 months before your competition in AI, you getting a job in AI, you doing this in AI, everything becomes exponentially harder. You got 18 months. This was a YouTube video that came out a month ago. So I was like, let me go get these certificates. This is one of 4, one of 5. I can't even send this to people that would benefit off of it, because everybody's not as focused as I am, or everybody's not as focused as the next guy that understands this window of time that we have, which is a year and a half to gain the skills in order to be competitive for this next phase in AI in society. There was a time when 2 years, yeah, technology would be different in 2 years, but it wouldn't be drastically different. In this AI era that we in, literally in 30 days, something that seemed to have given you an edge or a company an edge can be completely obsolete. The things that give a company an edge in this present day can literally be obsolete in 30 days. Currently, right now, I got some time off from work, and I'm taking a few classes while I'm off. Besides this, one certificate that I got. Thought about the lady. I was like, yo, I wonder if she's learning about AI. Forget all the, I'm already off the get it the number thing, because I ain't trying to go to jail. That's dead. I was like, yo, I wonder if she's learning how to do this shit. There's a lot of people that's gonna fall behind in this thing. As I'm going through this certificate though, going back on the subject of this certificate, I want to give y'all some good news. They are considering ethics when it comes to AI. They are considering and letting people know that the human intelligence and the human creativity and the human point of view is just as important as generative predictive AI. It's just as important as Claude Code, ChatGPT, Google Gemini. We power these things. So the ethics in the background, they are making sure, hopefully, that the human element is pedestalized and protected. But that's no guarantee. In the small 18 months that we have, when that lady that I was talking to becomes 20 or 19 or whatever, there's gonna be courses in college, if not right now, that's gonna be mandatory, such as a math, English. They're gonna have mandatory AI courses in those colleges. Just like how back in the day when they had mandatory math courses. AI is gonna be Mando. You see this apple right here? Off subject. This apple is a fragrance. This is off subject. This is what I got today. And the funny thing about this apple, there's another apple that's on the iPhone. I can't show it because I got a case. This is an apple that's behind your iPhone right now. You could go look at. That's when humanity first seen this apple. As far as it being behind a phone, that's when we tapped into the dangers of knowledge and how powerful and how dangerous knowledge is. AI is us taking another bite out of this apple. We have the power to make things better in our lives. Increase creativity. There was a module that I went through in this class that I went through. There was a module where a lady was on there. She was like, yo, AI isn't meant to stifle your creativity. It is meant to open it up. It is meant to destroy all barriers of entry to where you could just think of something and exercise your creativity effortlessly with this AI system or this large language model or this AI music program or this AI video editing program or this AI whatever program. The future of AI is effortless creation. But we don't want to take away the spirit, the soul of every human's creation. We don't want to take that away because that's what makes art unique. That's what makes a creation unique. That's what makes a creation quality, mediocre, excellent, Oscar level, Grammy worthy. These are the things that make that beautiful and special. And AI at its peak, at its fully realized form, is going to make sure that you create effortlessly with a thought, but it's still unique to you. And I'm like, that sounds like a beautiful outcome. Hopefully we get to see that, right? Hopefully we get to see that. But I'm not taking no chances, and I don't think you should neither. You need to find some of these courses. I might put this in the description so you can see it and you go do it for yourself. You're going to have to make a LinkedIn profile. This is a free course. You don't have to buy nothing. This teaches you about generative AI, Microsoft Copilot, content creation, prompt engineering. It teaches you about a lot of things, and it's a great beginner. It's actually a professional certificate. I might could get a good job off of this. This is by Microsoft, right? Take that time and learn these things, because in 18 months, you know how the OGs tell me, yo, every year a bad bitch turn 21 every year, gang. Jobs are gonna be leaving. Jobs are gonna be getting cut or changed up every month because of AI. Don't wait until you start scrambling. This is what I'm doing. I'm not waiting till I gotta scramble. I'm in scramble mode right now. every night I have broken sleep because of AI. Every single night I got broken sleep. Every single night. Because I'm anxious. I gotta do something. I can't be comfortable. I haven't been comfortable in years, to be honest. Something is making me move, and I don't know what it is. When I started learning about AI and getting these certificates, I was like, things started to ease up a little bit. But I'm still empathetic. I still be like, damn, what is everybody else doing? Is everybody else on this? I use AI in just content creation in general. I'm already practiced in AI. But there's certain skills that you gotta learn, I guess, in the workplace, for when AI becomes fully integrated into every single company that we know of right now. Especially if you're in the Fortune 500. Guarantee 100% of the Fortune 500 got some type of AI going on with it. And I want to get more money. So why not learn it? See what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I gotta say, bro. This is Think Pieces and Conversations. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And we're gonna holler at you for the next time. 18 months. 18 months. Take advantage of your time. You don't have to take that trip. You don't have to go out that weekend with that girl. Listen, you're not the only option anyway, my nigga. Sorry to tell you. Get your certificates. Get your education up. I'm taking that foot forward. You should take that foot forward too. I'm out of here.